In a heartfelt Instagram video posted on July 8, 2026, filmmaker and actor Justin Baldoni finally addressed the high-profile legal battle that has consumed nearly 2 years of his life. Sitting alongside his wife, Emily Baldoni, the It Ends With Us director and star described the ordeal in stark terms: injustice and trauma for his family. The couple emphasized gratitude as their anchor while signaling that more details may emerge later. The dispute traces back to the 2024 adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel. Baldoni directed and co-starred as Ryle Kincaid opposite Blake Lively as Lily Bloom. What began as creative differences on set escalated dramatically. In late 2024, Lively filed a lawsuit accusing Baldoni and his production company, Wayfarer Studios, of sexual harassment, creating a hostile work environment and orchestrating a smear campaign against her. Baldoni vehemently denied the allegations, framing them as stemming from professional disagreements over the film's direction and marketing. He responded with a $400 million countersuit alleging defamation involving Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and others. The legal wrangling dragged on publicly, captivating Hollywood and social media. Court filings revealed text messages, deposition excerpts, and behind-the-scenes tensions. In April 2026, a federal judge dismissed the majority of Lively's claims, including sexual harassment, ruling that many did not meet legal thresholds, and noting Lively's significant creative control over the project. Baldoni and individual defendants were effectively removed from the core case. The remaining claims were settled out of court in May 2026, without any monetary exchange between the parties, and all waived future litigation rights.
Hello.
Hi.
We have not done this in a while.
We haven't.
So we have not spoken publicly for the better part of the last 2 years. And it's not because we haven't had anything to say,
Right.
because Lord knows we have. But it just felt like every time we went to make a video like this, or we wanted to speak, something was telling us not to. It just didn't feel like the right time. And we were talking about it and feeling into it and praying about it, and
this feels like the moment.
so here we are.
That being said, there is so much to say, and it makes it hard to speak. It makes it hard to figure out what is right for.
And we're not going to say it all
for
in
this
video.
specific moment. Yeah, of course not. But what does feel important is that we can genuinely say that we are sitting here today feeling immense gratitude for so many things and so many people and so many things that have happened to us.
Gratitude has saved us.
It has. And I also feel that it's important as we say that, in that gratitude, it doesn't negate the injustice and the pain that we have also felt in the last few years. And we've had to wrestle with so many things and try to understand so many things, like how could something like this even happen, let alone disguised as a fight for women. So much to unpack. And the truth is, reality is that there's been a lot of trauma for us to move through as a family, which also makes it hard to speak.
And we don't even know if this is the right thing to say, but we just know we need to share something. What I will say is that there have been so many painful things that have been spoken into existence,
Untruthful.
over the last couple years. And that created so much noise, and we didn't want to add to the noise. So we just wanted to let the justice system run its course.
And the truth and the facts have spoken for themselves. And here we are.
All right, so how are we doing? That's
How are we
when people
doing?
see us on the street. How are you? We are healing. And if you've ever been through something traumatic, you know that healing isn't linear. It looks different every day. And we have had to rethink for ourselves what is real and what matters. And
It's this.
it's this.
The kids.
It's our family.
Yeah.
It's our friends. It's our community
Our
who have
faith.
been there for us. It's our faith. I think we're closer and more devoted and steadfast in our faith than we've ever been. Also, this has been on both of our hearts. There were so many of you
Yeah.
who, when we didn't have a voice, were our voice. You had a prayer at the very beginning, which was that you just prayed that people would have discernment. And so many of you had discernment, and you used your intuition and you trusted that. And you have given your time to fight for us. And thank you does not feel like enough. But we're here, in large part, like, because of so many of you and all of our friends and family. And one thing that we've learned is that when God presses the reset button and everything else is stripped away, that's when love shows up.
And I did.
And we feel so loved.
And there is so much more to say. And
we'll say
that time will come. But for now, we are going to focus on continuing the healing and hanging out with our kiddos and enjoying life. And
ending this 4-minute and 48-second video.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Despite the resolution, financial loose ends persist. Lively has sought over $8 million in attorney fees from Wayfarer Studios related to defending against Baldoni's dismissed defamation suit. A judge awarded her reasonable fees but denied additional punitive or treble damages. In their video, the Baldonis reflected on their prolonged silence. "We have not spoken publicly for the better part of the last 2 years. It just didn't feel like the right time," Justin explained. They credited faith, family, and community support for helping them endure. Emily joined him in discussing the personal toll, particularly on their young children. "Gratitude has saved us," Justin noted, while acknowledging the pain. "It doesn't negate the injustice and the pain that we have also felt." The couple stated they are now focusing on healing and hinted at future conversations. The saga highlights the intense scrutiny faced by public figures in Hollywood disputes, where allegations, countersuits, and media narratives collide. Baldoni's decision to speak now, post-settlement, suggests a desire to reclaim the narrative after months of legal restraint. Supporters view it as vindication after many claims were dismissed, while the story remains polarizing online. As Baldoni steps back into the spotlight, his message centers on resilience. The filmmaker, known for projects emphasizing vulnerability and growth, appears intent on moving forward with his family, production work, and perhaps sharing his full perspective in due time. The injustice he references may echo in future reflections, but for now, healing takes precedence.